This is the first weekend in our new apartment. We've furnished some of it.
We kind of thought it was gonna be really hard to do this low waste, zero waste. We actually had no idea how this was gonna go and where we'd have to bend a little bit. But surprisingly, I would say, I think we did great.
Yeah, we have one trash bag that's like not even full of stuff that we've accumulated so far.
Yeah, so we haven't had to take
it.
out the trash at all. We just have one trash bag, which is just a bag that something came packaged in, and it's probably about halfway full. So like this much. We've got this much waste accumulated. Otherwise, anything recyclable or non-recyclable that can be reused, we've just set aside, and then boxes we'll reuse. Like we're using one as a tripod right now, and I'm using one as a standing desk over there, and got another tripod,
There's
which
a skateboard on it right now.
A previous kitchen table. So we're reusing things, and then there were a couple things that we bought packaged in foam, and they're like holding up our plants inside baskets. So we've really been able to repurpose a lot of the waste that we've accumulated so far. A lot of plastic bags, which is great because I have no intention of buying us trash bags. So it's good that we've accumulated a couple things in which to store other things.
So speaking of storage, we want to talk about some of the best finds that we've had, either secondhand or firsthand, new.
Yeah, the things that we bought consciously.
Yeah.
Is this the one you're looking at?
Well, yeah, I was thinking storage.
Storage. So we went to every consignment, thrift, like the Goodwill type stores, like reuse stores. What are those kinds of stores? Are those consignment?
They're consignment, Goodwill.
Like they're donation
based, yeah.
Donation based, or Goodwill's probably. Anyway, so we found a
people
lot
have
of different storage options in terms of jars. These were $2 each, and we got 3. That was really exciting. $2, like we saw some of these even in consignment for like $16, and even then we were thinking like, oh, we should get that because we need more food storage. Just because when we do shop at places like Whole Foods, where we use the bulk department, we bring either our paper bags or our produce bags to pick stuff up. So solid find.
Second thing, not storage, but it's a broom, a hand broom. And I mean, all of our arms are long enough where we could, reach the floor with this.
All of our arms.
All of our arms, everyone's.
It's nostalgic. I think this piece is probably the most nostalgic piece that we found, because in the last couple places we've lived, Mexico, and we were in Thailand for a month, Bali for a month. This is what was used and what we saw people using, and it's really nice to have something that's so nostalgic.
Someone messaged us on Instagram when we posted it that it reminded him of the Philippines. And I was just like, around the world, people live like much more simplistic ways, in more simplistic ways, not in a bad way, but in like they don't need, a whole plastic stick to carry the broom or something.
It's just natural resources. When you only have natural resources, you use natural resources. So it's nice that we could find something of natural resources. Similarly, these baskets that I've put our plants in, they were great finds. They were like, I was thinking it was $4 and $3. We've got another one in the kitchen, and it's just, it brings the room together, creates the vibe.
It accentuates it.
It does, but not everything we bought has been used. Don't do that.
We went to a ceramic sale at the university the other day that we found. It was on Facebook. It was just an advertisement. We
didn't have bowls. We had plates that we found that we just got on sale, just from a store. We needed plates. We figured we'd buy sale stuff, like one-off items that are out of season. I don't know. But we didn't have bowls, so we did go to a ceramic sale. University students, we each got a bowl, and then we also got a planter.
We should show the planter. So far though.
Okay, we'll work on that. And then there are other things that we also bought new, such as a rug. So this rug here, kind of hard to see, but we just got that at Lowe's. You go the other way.
Other way.
It's very tricky. Oh, now you can see my gray on gray outfit. No! Just kidding, that's an everyday thing.
Yep.
So the rug was, I would say, another crowning achievement of our zero waste shopping bonanza, because so we went to Lowe's and we bought the display rug, so we didn't have to buy anything that was wrapped in a million layers and what's it called? vacuum sealed with plastic. They had them on sale, and we were able to buy the display one. We just wrapped it up and brought it on our way.
That was actually a fun process because there was a stack of rugs, so you got to roll half of them over, roll yours up, and then flip the entire top stack over, and then roll it the rest of the way out.
Strength training.
Yeah.
That was a fun thing to do together.
Vacuum sealed though. The mattress that we bought was vacuum sealed in plastic bags and things like that.
We needed a mattress,
yeah.
So we started doing research so we had an air mattress in the car, but that's not comfortable. And we were going to need a mattress. So we did a lot of research looking for organizations, whether it was going to be a B Corp for profit or an organization that uses kind of natural materials or recycled materials, or in this case,
no chemicals,
free of chemicals, and mattress kind of with a purpose. The one we decided to go with is one that also does it's almost like Tom's Shoes does like 1-for-1. This is one of those things where when you purchase mattresses, there are also mattresses going to people in need. So we just did research. We were going to have to get it, so we made it thoughtful, we made it conscious, and we made a good decision because it is delightful to sleep on. And then 2 other new purchases, which I think are making a huge difference, is a water filtration system. Quite expensive. Ours was almost $200, but the water here is not drinkable. So, and even if the water were, I feel like I'm really happy to have the water filtration system. I mean, if it were really great water, we wouldn't need it. That's for sure. But even if water is just a little funny tasting, or fluoride, you can taste the fluoride or the chlorine. I'm really happy to have the water filtration system, and I'm interested to see how it goes. But it does make it so that we don't have to spend the time or the money buying, the big gallons of water.
Big jugs to refill.
Yeah, the big refillable ones. So I got a reverse osmosis system, and the water's great. There's no taste, there's no look, there's no nothing, and you can smell the water when it comes out of the tap because it's like that not good. These are also really old houses. Like this is like
late 1800s.
Late 1800s. So plumbing is a little weird.
The second thing we bought that we are super excited about is a bidet. It was like $24 on Amazon or something like that.
And we've had it. So this is our first weekend in the apartment. It's been like a full week. We got it on like day 1 or day 2, and I haven't used toilet paper since, except for like a couple test runs just to see that the bidet was working. And then I haven't since. I'm like, crazy. What a game changer. I've never been a bidet person.
When we were traveling too, again in Bali and Thailand, everyone had bidets everywhere, and there's always, I guess, travel tips or like bring your own toilet paper with you, and that's the case with traveling in Asia. Is a lot of places have bidets.
And that's what I did. Instead of like using the bidet the way that everyone else would, I like brought my own toilet paper with me.
No, I use the bidet.
I've never done it. I used it in Bali occasionally, but like as a this is funny and different, but Bali, not seriously.
We had like an outdoor shower, a whole outdoor bathroom, so you could just like,
bidet
go to the bathroom bidet, and then if you
bidet and rinse.
If you want to shower more or take a full shower, go for it. It was a good setup.
Yeah, and I was definitely like used to it traveling, even though I made contingency plans while traveling. But now it's like I can't. It's crazy. I feel so much cleaner. Like I do. It's like a little shower throughout the day.
It's cold. The stream is very cold, and people have told me that too.
I could have paid.
It was cold.
So I picked it out, and as this usually goes with things that I pick out, I got the cheapest possible model. There were models where you could hook it up and get warm water and adjust the temperature, and that's actually the one that was suggested to us. But I was like, no, I'm gonna save $6.
Where'd you hook it up?
I got the cold one. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly didn't look that far. I was just looking at price. And it was $24 well spent. But yeah, maybe if we have a second toilet one day, we can invest for the one that hooks up to the warm water. Because it's pretty funny being like sprayed with super cold water.
Installation wise, it was pretty easy. I did the bidet. Marta did the water filtration. We just didn't have all the right tools, so we went back to Lowe's and just, again, perused the aisles and made sure we could get the tools without as much packaging as we could, or stuff like that. It was late at night.
Nothing excessive. Like, we haven't had to buy anything excessive, anything like, oh, we need this one thing, so we're going to go out. Well, I guess we did that with sheets. Like, we need this one thing, so we're going to go get something kind of cheap because we need it right now and it's 10 o'clock and we have to go to sleep and we need something to sleep on. Otherwise we haven't really had to do that yet, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
no crazy purchases, no ridiculous things, which is great because like our apartment, okay, we don't have a couch obviously, but otherwise like it went so much better than I expected. I knew we'd have to accumulate some waste in order to maintain our low waste lifestyle, but it's really not bad. If we have to take out the trash this month, I will be surprised.
Mm-hmm.